Hi guys, happy Passover. Lucia and I and Levi were traveling to Tennessee to go do Passover with some friends. There's some severe storms, thunder and hail, potentially tornadoes that are ripping right through where we are living in Missouri. And so we decided, hey, if we get hit by a tornado, let's not be here for that. So what we had originally planned to do Passover with these friends became a last minute decision to actually go ahead and do that. We had a meal and everything prepped. We were going to do Passover with our neighbors, and we just didn't want to be there just in case our house gets hit with a tornado. Y'all forbid that happens. But it's a very real threat, as you guys are more than likely aware. If you've been following Grindstone Ministries at all, you know that Rolling Fork, Mississippi got hit with I think it was called an EF4, I don't know, like a very powerful tornado, 26 fatalities and many more injured, and a lot of people. It's a ghost town right now. But anyways, we've been keeping up with all that stuff, and we kind of just don't want to be a statistic in that. So anyways, long story short, we're heading out, and I just found it really interesting that as I'm praying before we leave the house, that the Father would let the storm pass over us and spare our house and our animals from being harmed. It just seems more than a coincidence that these are the prayers of the original Passover, when there was a plagues in Egypt. You guys know the story, and they put the blood of the lamb on their doorposts and on the sides and on the doorpost, and that way that the angel of death would pass over them and wouldn't take their firstborn. Just seems interesting that we're leaving in haste. The storm's gonna hit within the next 6 hours ish. It's supposed to be an overnight storm and likely a tornado, just judging based off of the weather patterns and all that good stuff. So anyways, it's just interesting. Last year we just happened to be in Tennessee for Passover, also last year. So this is an interesting coincidence again that Passover has something to do with Tennessee. This is kind of something that hasn't been on my radar, as far as maybe the Father's dropping hints like, hey, here's Tennessee. But anyways, I don't want to overthink it, and I also don't want to be oblivious to if the Father's trying to hint at something, because he did throw us a lot of hints about Missouri before we figured it out. So that's a thing that happens. But last year we were at an Airbnb having Passover dinner, and we had to be out of that Airbnb that day. So we ate our Passover meal in haste last year in Tennessee, and we had to, and we all had our shoes on, and our belts were on, and our proverbial staffs were in hand. And what's so funny about that?
Is it called a proverbial?
It's a proverb.
Oh.
Lucia wants to talk to you guys too.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you can edit that out.
I'm not gonna edit that out. That's awesome. Okay, but anyways, it's it's tornado time. It's Passover.
Even if we don't get tornadoes, we're in a shed home. and there's probably gonna be hail or high wind gusts, and we're surrounded by trees. And I was like, I'm not gonna sleep. So I texted my friends last night. I was like, "Oh, it's company for Passover."
Dad?
So yeah.
Dad?
Yeah.
I just saw a tractor that Michael has.
You did?
Yep, it's the same.
Was it blue?
Uh-huh. It's the same. It's the same shape. It's the same color. It's the same size.
Wow.
Michael.
Tractors are awesome.
Michael's got a pretty cool tractor.
So yeah, I just wanted to share, our little Passover adventure. We are praying that the storm passes over us. We pray that it passes over you as well, and that you all are safe. We are keeping all of our people and all of y'all's people in prayer, and anybody, everybody. Pray that everybody would be spared, but sometimes, and I know friends that, it takes a tornado sometimes. It takes your roof lifting up off your house before you are ready to sell and get out of where you're at. And so it happens. The Father can use these tornadoes. He's in control. In the middle of the storm, he's still in control. You guys know the song. It's a good song. But anyways,
These are so spicy.
yeah, that's where we're at. Heading to Tennessee. Hope you guys have an awesome Passover.
Or it's
Shalom.
spicy.